South China Morning Post, 27th of September 2022, Marcos is steering Philippine foreign policy in a different direction from China. The Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. administration's diplomatic strategies bring a new era of Philippine foreign policy. Unlike the former President Duterte, who sold himself to Chinese interests at the expense of the Philippines, one might readily imagine his administration maintaining friendly ties with China despite being betrayed numerous times, enhancing their economic cooperation, and mending its relationship with the U.S. in the hopes that it will once again agree to serve as a security guarantee for the Philippines. Marcos met with representatives of the overseas Filipino workers in the U.S. while attending the high-level week of the 77th session of the UN General Assembly in New York last week. To improve bilateral social and economic ties, Marcos traveled to Singapore and Indonesia, two neighboring nations, earlier this month. This diplomatic action highlights the significance of re-engaging with the area, which might improve Southeast Asia's standing in international affairs and even increase the likelihood of multipolarity. The US and China's attitudes and perceptions of the region will shift along with Philippine foreign policy conduct. China's strategic relationship with the Philippines is anticipated to change as Marcos pursues an independent foreign policy that positions the Philippines as a friend to everyone and adversary to none. Marcos needs to alter his approach to prevent the introduction of more Chinese illegal gambling, narcotics, and crime to the Philippines. In light of President Xi Jinping's goal for the great rejuvenation of the Chinese country, in particular, the Marcos administration has already been observed to broaden international relations after only 3 months in power. A consensus on our future course is still hard to come by amid the shifting global order. Under the next administration, we may anticipate middle-power nations like the Philippines acting more assertively in their diplomatic efforts to counter China's aggression.